Please welcome Boots Riley. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Can I just say, I watched this movie, and there are a few films that have left me. Like, I remember genuinely, The Matrix was the last movie that left me, had me leaving a cinema not knowing what I thought about the world. This film has been phenomenal. Word of mouth is blowing it up everywhere. Did you expect this when you directed and wrote it?
Of course, you know, I have big dreams, so I hoped for it, but I did not expect it.
Right.
You know, I think what's happening is, one, it's a funny movie, and people aren't used to thinking and laughing at the same time with the way the movies are right now. And so, yeah, I think people are seeing something new that should have been in cinema already.
It's a story that's fascinating, and you base it on a piece of your real life. So for those who don't know, sorry to bother you, basically follows the story of a young man who works in telemarketing. He gets a job as a telemarketer, and he's trying to figure out how to make money, how to make sales. And we saw in the clip there, you know, Danny Glover says to him, "Hey man, you got to practice your white voice."
Yeah.
Which is such a powerful moment because it talks to code switching and the whole idea of changing to make ends meet.
Yeah, and I have to say that clip is edited, so some of the subtlety is taken out because there are all sorts of levels. He says, "I don't mean Will Smith white, that's not white, that's just proper."
Right,
and,
right.
You know, he explains the idea, which is that there is no white voice, that all of this stuff that we're doing is a performance of some sort. And the mythical idea of the white voice is this one where there are no problems, where you got your bills paid, you never get fired, you just get laid off.
Right.
You know, that sort of a thing that is almost the opposite of the racist tropes of black folks.
Right.
Which are that we're savage and all our problems, our poverty comes from bad choices that we make. So the opposite of that is this mythical white voice that we sometimes have to put on in order to survive.
I feel like you've never put on that voice as a person. Like, you know, for those who don't know you, I mean, you're known in the Oakland, San Francisco community as a rapper. You wrote this story. It wasn't picked up for a long time. You believed in it though, so you kept on pushing it. But you don't strike me as the kind of person who's ever said, "I'm going to blend into the world. I'm going to be what everyone wants me to be." And this movie is definitely not that as well. Have you ever been in a place where you thought to yourself, "Let me just blend in and try and make the money the normal way"?
Well, no, but except, I mean, I did do telemarketing, and I had some version of the white voice, and it was in order to sell that. And what that is over the phone is a little different than the one that people have to do, like in their corporate job, where people see that they're black, but hey, I'm talking in a way so you know that I am not dangerous, or something like that. But in the movie at the beginning and over the phone when I was doing telemarketing, it was, I'm lying to you, and I want you to think that I'm white so that you will spend some money with me.
Right, and
that's a testament to the racism that exists out there.
And a lot of the story is about mega corporations and these super billionaires making so much money and their employees struggling just to make ends meet.
Exactly, because, and it's funny because movies don't usually deal with that, even though it's something that, they don't usually deal with the struggle that's happening. Rebellion is edited out of the worlds that we create with our movies, unless it's like 300 years from now in some world we can't relate to. But what's happening now is the product of us ignoring what's been going on for a long time. And that's us living in this system. It comes from the economic system that we're under. And this film does deal with race, but it deals with race as it intersects with the economic system we're in.
It's one of those films where, honestly, if I tried to describe it to somebody, I would be doing it a disservice. All I say to anyone who will listen to me is, go and watch this movie. You will not regret spending that cash. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
I appreciate it so much. Sorry to Bother You is in theaters now. I promise you, you'll love it. Boots Riley, everybody.